If you can hear me, that's great. Now let's see if you can hear the other two.
I can hear you.
Can you hear other people?
No.
What if life is a crisis? Aaron, can you hear other people?
I cannot hear other people, but my volume's not very loud.
I'll have only.
A drama queen, right?
This is true.
Can you hear people talk about vampires now?
I just heard a guy laugh.
I
That's
just
him.
started hearing us on the stream, so
Okay.
I think we've got it.
We've done it!
Woohoo!
All right, now I get to mute the stream and then just have the chat open. So, hooray! We've lost all 9 of those people, including myself. I guess I'm not here.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm sorry,
What's
everybody.
definitely- now we have a problem where in the Discord stream, the game's really small because we're seeing your whole setup.
Oh, I can fix that.
Oh, I can fix that.
Change windows.
Oh, okay. So now that I've refreshed the stream, I can see all 9 of these 10 people who are here. Hello, everyone.
But the chat is so not active. Are they real people or are they?
Probably not. They're bots. But hey, why don't we do our intro since we have one of those?
No, it's RD002. No, it's RD002.
Oh, good. Hi, RDW2. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, look at all these people. We're gonna have to come up with a pronunciation for clownish Shiveria. Shiveria? Clown? I don't want to call you clown.
Why not? We're all clowns here.
No, the only clowns here are us.
We're all clowns here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe if I close Twitch, I won't have a second, third, quadruple echo.
Oh, hey, Maddie. Maddie's much easier.
Hey, Maddie. All right. Well, I kept everybody hanging long enough. This is Object to This, an Ace Attorney fancast normally. I'm Stephanie.
I'm Michelle, a streamer.
And who's that with us?
And I'm Kevin, just glad to be included.
Hooray.
Hooray. Michelle thought none of y'all were gonna show up.
Absolutely none. I thought this was, but really that wasn't the goal. The goal was for us to finally play this goddamn game.
Ooh. And gosh darn it, it's happening. I hope everybody's hyped. And also I hope everyone's like, oh, that's what she looks like after all this time.
There is an image floating around from 7 years ago of us cosplaying as Kay and Trucy. So the real true devotees will have known that we look like Kay and Trucy.
I do believe for a hot second a picture of you as Tony Stark and me as Carmen Sandiego floated around very briefly.
Yeah, that was a Halloween picture. That was the shrine, right?
Well, I wasn't in the shrine photo, but that is
Oh,
the same visage of you.
To explain to Kevin and also everyone else here is that all of my old roommates when I moved out to go to law school had a shrine of me dressed as Tony Stark, like fucking weirdos.
Oh.
Now,
Why
one
did they do this?
one roommate made it a shrine, and the rest of us just didn't take it down. So it became a thing. But she went to law school and we mourned it. We missed her. We mourned her.
Because truly, I had died. My soul had died.
Well, yeah, she went to law school.
But why is Tony Stark specifically?
That was the photo we had.
I was Tony Stark for Halloween in undergrad, and then they printed it out on inkjet paper and framed it.
I have the frame still, but I don't have the photo anymore.
Thank God.
I did not put it in there. Once again, this was a different roommate, but it was my frame, so I did take it back. Okay, let's start this.
Let's play the game. Press the new game button. Let's go.
Alright, Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney Investigations, Prosecutor's Path, new game. Turnabout target.
Uh-oh, planes.
There it is, we can see it. It's the emissary of peace from the east. The president's private plane is arriving at Gourd Lake.
At Gourd Lake.
Why? A lake is so small. Can you hear it? The cheers of the crowd. Welcome, Zhangfei Republic. Welcome, Mr. President. Mr. President, this way, please. Your audience awaits. My dear friends. Oh, too fast.
There's a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued us too fast.
It's so fast. Oh no, a gun!
Hey, Mapop.
The battle is not
Battle's
over.
still not over.
Whew. Oh boy. Eek!
Well, short work of the Hammer of Justice.
I mean, gun beats hammer. Contact the prosecutor's office! We need Batman! Miles
Not the
Edgeworth.
cops.
If anyone can solve this case, it's him. Yes!
Right, Edgy.
Miles Edgeworth is the hammer of justice, don't you see?
That makes sense. No one else could be the Hammer of Justice in all of Ace Attorney universe. March 25th, 2:46 p.m., Gourd Lake Park, Audience Arena. Oh, area, sorry. That's what this is gonna be like for everyone, I want you to know.
Yeah.
Who's being Edgeworth?
Oh,
Word
this
of
is...
this must have reached every corner of the world by now. I volunteered.
Good job.
Thank you, Kevin.
An assassination attempt on the president of the Republic of Zangfa.
Oh, our boy's gonna be back if Zangfa's here, huh?
My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor.
Kevin, yeah, I want you to know you sound way too cool already.
All right, I can goof it up if you want.
Nah, you don't have to.
I was asked to investigate
Oh,
this
no.
crime, but upon my arrival,
Mr. Edgeworth. You can be Gummy.
I'll be Gummy. Okay, I'll be Gummy. We've been waiting for you, sir.
who's this man? This man is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct to assist me on all cases under my jurisdiction. What is the president's current condition?
I'm still not sure, sir. The paramedics just entered his plane a few moments ago.
Was he shot in the plane?
I see. I hope it's nothing too serious.
They dragged this gunshot victim into the plane afterwards?
I hope it's not serious, though.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I'm gonna turn down the music volume just a little bit. It's a little
But
loud.
that good Ace Attorney music, Stephanie.
I know, but your great voice acting is getting overshadowed by it. And the moment I clicked off of it, it was just like, "Hey, everybody!" Quiet.
Blink, 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 blink. Yeah.
All right.
It'll be back in a second. Sorry, everyone.
All right.
Very well, detective. Please show me around the crime scene.
Roger that, sir.
Well, I have a little organizer. Hey, mister, just a minute, I'm begging ya!
What's this?
Mister, you're the prosecutor in charge around these parts, right? Can I ask you a little something real quick?
I'm afraid I must refrain from commenting for now. Let's go, detective.
Hey, wait, Mr. Prosecutor!
Gumshoe.
Hold on. I don't know if we can turn up Kevin's volume, but hi, Tony. Can we turn up Kevin's volume?
Can I turn up Kevin?
He didn't have them good mics.
I can switch to a good mic if you want.
If I turn him up like this, I wonder if you can hear him.
Hello, hello.
I have proof of my profession.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait for me, sir.
That person was a hiker who managed, nudged their way into the crowd. They were wearing a full backpack. Kevin, no spoilers. Kevin's played this before.
Yeah, for context, the main reason I'm here is that I already know everything that happens. Now then, detective, care to fill me in on the details, even though I already know them?
You're Miles Edgeworth, of course. This guy is so jacked!
Basically, the whole thing happened here in Gourd Lake Park. There was a big welcoming event for the president of
Mad Gaines Topia, the Republic of Zangfa.
Oh, I thought he was.
president of Zangfa, Dijun Huang.
I thought he was giving us the finger, honestly.
Dijun Huang.
What a rude dude. Oh yeah, I presented the badge to the stream. I did that.
As I recall, newspapers and news programs were making quite a deal over his visit.
Jotted down on my organizer.
It rained a bit, but it stopped just before his plane landed. Hey, go ahead and put a pin in that. That's important.
He came out, and all of a sudden, in the middle of his speech, bang! A gunshot. At least, I think it was.
Was Gumshoe here?
I guess
You
so.
think?
Truth is, I got here as well, so I don't know the details, sir.
Thank God that Gumshoe was not at this diplomatic.
So you were also called here on short notice.
Yeah, yup. And today was supposed to be my day off. I'm a cop, so like when murders happen, that's where I go.
And I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office preparing a case for trial.
The chief prosecutor asked for you personally, sir.
The Chief Prosecutor?
Oh, the chief prosecutor was taking part in the welcoming event. Apparently, the chief called out right after the incident occurred. Call Prosecutor Edgeworth. He's the only one who can solve this case, he said.
I see. So that's what happened.
After the incident, we sealed off the park right away. Map-up's right, the culprit is gunshot.mp3.
Which means the assassin is still in the park.
An assassin in this crowd, this could get dangerous, sir.
If there is another incident, these civilians can get in harm's way.
Maybe the cops should do something like evacuate the park, sir.
That's ridiculous. They're all suspects. This is a race against time. Let's begin the investigation.
I cannot believe we're gonna do this with an audience.
We investigate the crime scene and gather some information.
Precisely. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun.
Chris, perfect logic happening here.
Yeah, shooting of the president. We got that in our mind bank.
Shooting of the president. The only other clue we have, I'll remind you, is that it rained shortly before this.
This is something I'll have to keep in mind, that the president was shot. Just think about that for a minute.
I need a whole minute. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe. For some reason, I thought he would say his own name. Where was security at the time of the gunfire?
It's me, Detective Gumshoe. The police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there. Why don't you try talking to them, sir?
Oh, that sounds like gameplay.
Oh no, I'm afraid.
To talk to someone, press the A button while standing near them.
Oh boy.
Is this how we're doing it? Is this how we're walking the whole time?
Let's see. What actually is the A button
On the emulator.
on the emulator?
That's a
Just
good
gonna
question.
shimmy around.
Oh, enter
the
is to
save
save.
button.
We want to make sure we do this right, fan.
Look, hey guys, we're good at games.
Also,
Yep.
if I save, it takes me out of the game. Good to know. All
That's-
right.
Hey, how many of these fucking Ace Attorney games have you played before, Stephanie? You should know this.
All right.
Hey, we got some Investigations 2 fans in the audience.
I'm glad you're all having a good time. Okay, W gets me my. Ooh, hey, hold on. Before I talk to those guys.
Age 32, gender male, homicide detective at the local precinct in charge of initial investigation.
Nobody's got a voice for him.
It's okay. He's dead.
He's not dead.
Oh,
He's just been shot.
He's just been shot.
I don't know, man. Look at this rude dude.
Manny's right that it's a very intense news article. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, James.
Oh, hey, James.
Okay. That's the. Okay, I've mastered walking, but I have not figured out how to talk to people. Oh shit, that's logic.
It's just logic.
Q is in logic.
It's okay. Logic is more important than talking, as everyone knows.
I always think before I speak. That's the Edgeworth way.
Yeah, it is.
Oh god, if I click down here in my little box.
Have you tried the A button on your keyboard?
Many times.
Oh, okay. Damn, I thought that would work.
Wow, I
What
hope.
emulator is this?
Desume? Oh, I don't know what that did.
Somebody says X, and Apple Justice says X, and Mapbox says 0x.
X.
What was it?
It was X.
Oh, congratulations, everyone. Yay,
Nice.
we all Twitch plays Investigations 2.
Damn, that's what we should have called this. What do you want?
You were the president's bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security detail like during the speech?
The president has his two best men by his side. The rest are stationed near the stage area. We are professionals. We constantly keep our eyes on the crowd, scanning for any signs of suspicious activity.
I see. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech. How can it be flawless?
It couldn't have been flawless. He got shot. He got
So-
shot.
Ace logic, as always. Let's keep going. We should talk to other people and examine anything suspicious.
That's true. James is bringing up how you're learning how to use an emulator live, and that's true, which is why we've never played this game. Everybody.
But yeah, that's
Yeah. Let's just investigate. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. The camper.
Oh, I see. That's how you round up your information. I'm working on the voice. So what do you do with all that info after it's squandered away? I've gone onto the hobo rails.
someone in the crowd is making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that now.
Edgeworth, that person could have a gun.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, tell me how we please.
After gathering some pieces of information,
You must try to find the connections between them. I'm not so good at logic, sir.
Detective. Why did I yell that?
Because I'm not
Hey, Al.
supposed to talk to the bystanders who might have guns.
Hey, now, don't be such a stick in the mud. What about finding connections?
you connect two pieces of information.
To share a link. Not share a link, whatever. That's Mr. Edgeworth's speciality. It's called logic, pal.
I don't need to press the L button or the X
Press the
button.
emulator button.
Alright, I gotta use the logic time.
Yeah, let's do some thinking.
I think we're okay. Wait, time out for a second. We are about to connect the fact that he was shot to the perfect security to point out the fact that it wasn't perfect security. This game is gonna take forever.
Someone was able to fire a gun under flawless security.
I'm floored.
They were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. This is no easy task. There had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely that the president's assassination was a premeditated crime.
Most assassinations are, bud.
Like,
I expected nothing less from Mr. Edgeworth. What brilliant logic!
Sir.
I'm gonna regret the precedent of growling all. Yeah,
Oh, I am
words.
too. I'm not gonna be able to talk tomorrow.
Yes, well, when you follow the facts, you find a connection. Oh, and find a connection, you will begin to see the truth. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther from the truth. But if I think carefully before piecing the leads together, the logic should flow. You know, like a pipe puzzle.
Ooh, begin investigation.
Okay, let's start by examining everything we can.
To examine, I approach anything that looks suspicious and press the A button. And if I want to consult with Gumshoe, I press the Y button.
Oh, I get my own button, pal. It's so nice.
Oh, yeah, look at that Gumshoe down there.
You're not stutter walking anymore. We're getting so good at games.
A gun was fired during the president's speech.
I remember when I had to give a speech in grade school. What an awful day! I was barely shot. Right in the middle of my speech, an earthquake broke out and shook the classroom, sir.
That really is awful. I don't do well with earthquakes myself.
We're establishing this fact early. That's a bad sign.
Huh? Are you listening to me? You're ignoring me, aren't you, sir?
Can you just take a minute to look at Gumshoe's mouth right now? What is happening? That was upsetting. Alright.
Yeah. He went like full Pokemon.
What is he taking pictures of?
The hammer of justice will be brought down upon all evil.
It looks like he's reading the speech notes on the floor, sir.
Guide to the Public Speaking 3. Speak slowly and yell loudly with confidence, it says. I see, so that's how it's done. I guess I'll take another photo.
This is a weird snaky forensics person you've made.
I have an objection to his behavior at work. A joke he makes to himself.
Wait.
I
I'm
bet if
glad
he had said, oh, yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just saying I'm glad Maddie likes the orange text voice. Somebody better.
An apple red balloon is floating in the soft breeze coming off from the lake.
When I was a kid, I used to send letters by balloon. That's when you tie a letter on a balloon and you let it float away, hoping you'll find a pen pal.
That's an interesting method of communication. Did you acquire any pen pals?
Actually, I never found one. I don't even know if my balloons made it out of my backyard, sir.
You didn't even get that far?
Just if you fill them up with air and not helium, yeah, my dude.
I was my own pen pal.
Have you found any traces of an assassin?
Yeah, Edgeworth is a big ol' nerd, and this game will continue to prove that.
I do like that every object we look at merits another sad story about Gumshoe's past.
It's all we're gonna get.
Nope,
He's
none at
gone
all,
forever
sir.
now.
No fingerprints or footprints of any kind. It's because everyone's touching everything and walking everywhere they want.
Detective, don't you think that was a bit out of line?
I agree, sir. I'll report it and see that it shows up on his next salary assessment. No, I won't.
just a talk. I can look at the podium.
The gun was fired during the president. I think we.
You gotta go down the stairs, I think.
Oh, yeah,
You
you're
can't
right.
Go into the line of a fire. I guess we just talk to that kid, huh?
Ah!
He seems important.
Mr. Prosecutor, how's this here investigation coming along?
It's that woman from before. I cannot disclose any details concerning the investigation to the general public. That's you.
Aw, help a gal out here, Mr. Prosecutor. At this rate, I ain't never gonna face my mentor, Lotta.
I knew this was connected
That
to Lana.
name just now sounded familiar. It's probably just my imagination.
Just like him.
Oh, that guy we're not going to talk about?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I have
Down
to
on
click.
the map? Can you go somewhere? Yeah. Maybe not.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, do you have any logic you need to connect?
Or maybe we need to present to the bodyguards that it was a not flawless security.
That's possible.
Oh, that's a good point. What's the president's condition? Who said this?
We cannot divulge that information.
It's do your favorite thing, Stephanie.
Which favorite thing?
Present your prosecutor badge.
Oh.
Hey, don't say that. We want to investigate the plane too, pal. Oh, I don't think they trust the police here at all.
This could develop into an international incident. Time is of the essence. We have no choice but to find the assassin.
Oh, I guess maybe we don't present it. I don't know. Maybe we're not getting on that plane. We can't present it.
It was not an option.
What's the point of this game if you can't present your prosecutor badge every 5 seconds?
Wait, I didn't examine this broken balloon.
Oh, I
This
see.
is
How could I have missed this?
Yeah, I was surprised too. No matter how you look at it, it's definitely the Steel Samurai.
Oh, sorry, that's it.
the Steel Samurai. My favorite.
Oh, the good jam.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were just jamming out. The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, a hero from a popular TV program. Popular with both children and adults, it has broad appeal. I say, assuring myself.
Why would they use a Steel Samurai balloon at the welcoming event, sir?
Perhaps he was chosen as the hero to represent our country.
Oh.
So I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
My God, I have a bad feeling that Larry Butts is gonna be here.
Oh boy.
Poor Steel Samurai balloon. It looks so miserable. This has never happened to Steel Samurai balloons at this lake before.
Indeed, what did it do to deserve such a fate?
According to witnesses, a gunshot was heard when the balloon popped.
Did a bullet from the gun hit the Steel Samurai balloon?
Well, that was a logic inference, I guess.
Maybe it was an assassination attempt on the Steel Samurai.
Yeah, that's definitely it. This is a serious crime.
Edgeworth totally believes it.
Detective, we must not let this reprehensible assassin get away with this.
Oh my God.
I care
Of
more
course.
about this balloon
Sir.
than the president, that is for sure.
Absolutely. I care more about this balloon than the president.
Because the Steel Samurai's Edgeworth's friend, and the president won't even talk to him.
He's been shot. What do you want? These flowers were delivered from a foreign country. I don't even know their names.
Yeah, my favorite flowers are roses and carnations. That's just important information for you, sir. Because when I see roses, I think of weddings. And when I see carnations, I think of birthday parties.
You're probably just thinking about all of the cake you're allowed to eat.
Rude.
This is so rude.
Please don't be so blunt about it, sir. Everybody loves cake.
That's really mean.
I know you're not allowed to eat anything else.
I just have my Stouffer's lasagna, and that's it.
I don't know what else is here besides the obvious Steel Samurai balloon. Yeah, it's the
The
flag.
Flag.
Yeah.
It's the flag of the Republic of Zangfa. Its symbol appears to be a phoenix motif.
Oh,
This is.
what is it, sir?
Haven't you noticed? There's an unusual spot on this flag. Compare it to the flag on the opposite side of the stage.
There isn't a speck of dirt on it. This flag is spotless, sir.
Yes, that is what the flag is supposed to look like.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
However, there's one spot on this flag that is out of place. Are you gonna click on it?
Where is it, sir? Please explain it so I can understand.
Can you find the spot?
He's just-
I'm gonna point it out to you.
Does it look like lasagna?
Here I go! Whoa!
randomly pressing X.
Whoa! Can I hit the spot on the flag? Actually, can I get the spot on the flag? There we go.
There you go.
Oh, I have to hit the percent.
There's an unusual hole in this
Oh, it's a
flag.
hole. Okay.
It's green. I guess
Oh,
the
it-
plants are green.
Ah, you're right.
Judging from the burn marks around the hole, it appears to be a bullet hole.
A bullet hole. Then the bullet from the gun must have gone through the flag.
Put that to the logic pile.
That's not lasagna at all.
I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information.
Point out
Now
the
to
problematic
calmly
area.
use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other.
Alright, we can do this. I bet you it's that the bullet hole went through the flag and the bullet.
Well, the assassination attempt went through the flag. So, but it's probably just these two, right?
I don't think we want to get crazy and start doing all three, just all. Eureka.
As a result of the gunshots, there is a bullet hole in a flag and a ruptured balloon.
That must mean 2 shots were fired, sir.
Oh, gumshoe. If we include the shot that hit the president, it's possible that 3 shots
is
were
a
fired in
bad-
total.
I thought, look, yeah, Gumshoe's not like what is logic in this one, but Edgeworth, however, has forgotten how logic works.
And how guns work.
No, it's also possible that the flag and the balloon were punctured
There
by the
it
same bullet. Okay, thanks,
Yeah,
Edward.
hey, Occam's razor, 1 bullet maybe. Let's start there.
If only we could be certain about the number of gunshots.
Woof.
Ah, that's it,
Somebody,
we
you
did
did
it.
it. We did it. We're great cops. Good
Oh,
job.
now then,
Ace
let's
cops.
continue.
Gumshoe is trying his best. I will not belittle Gumshoe. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! If you find anything new, could you please let me know?
Did this person happen to have sound-sensitive cameras set up?
I've been wondering for a while now, but who are you?
I thought she was just a nosy onlooker, but it looks like she's investigating too.
Hey, please, I'm begging ya!
Dot dot dot. In order to figure out how many shots were fired, we'll need to talk to a witness.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
beat investigations. I feel like this is just like the epilogue stuff,
Well, we
right?
beat it, but we have to beat 2 investigations.
Ow.
Can't be helped. Let's try talking to her.
Ah, Mr. Prosecutor!
A bear trap?
His name's Nicole Swift. Just between you and me, this case gonna be my exclusive scoop.
Exclusive? Ms. Swift, is it? Could you tell me what you witnessed?
So how's your investigation coming along?
Dot 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 dot.
Y'all got a suspect yet? Where'd you get that frilly doohickey around your neck?
Could you please stop talking for a moment? I will be the one asking the questions.
What's this, an interrogation? I reckon I was gonna give myself in an interview.
I'd like to know how many gunshots were fired. Can you please tell me what you saw?
Well, I guess I ain't telling ya nothing.
What?
My life depends on info. I ain't giving it all up that easily.
Don't be selfish, pal. Won't you please cooperate with us?
Selfish? If you ain't gonna share no info with me, then I'm gonna go get it somewhere else.
Wait a minute, pal.
If I wait, y'all gonna give me what I want. If not, adios, amigos.
She won't budge. We're in a stalemate here.
A stalemate.
Aggressively
I wonder about
Midwestern. No one
She's
in the
too-
Midwest talks like that.
She's too impolite to be aggressively Midwestern or Southern for that matter.
No, I don't know what she is, but I've gone Southern, so... I've gone Paula Deen.
It's in honor of Lada.
What do you mean, sir?
that. As you know, chess is one of my hobbies.
You said a chess word by accident, Gumshoe.
How does one go on the offensive against a defensive opponent? There are many tactics available on the chessboard.
Really? I don't know much about chess. I prefer checkers.
Even if it appears to be a flawless defense, there's always an opening. Observe as I break down her defense with my words. Debate me, coward. In order to get her to talk, I'll need to use the right strategy. Using the image of a chess game, I need to stay
no.
one step ahead of my opponents.
Have they made logic also actual chess this time around? Oh, the finger waggle.
There's chest behind him.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Now then, let's analyze the situation.
Until y'all give me some info, my trap shield's set. No, it's wide open, Nicole. I can see it. Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
She has a guard up, so this is her defensive strategy.
Oh, logic chess.
If I wait too much time, she may grow impatient. I need to pay attention to the time limit.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I must not be careless with my words, unlike normal. When my opponent
I
becomes...
have made so many jokes about three-dimensional nerd chess, and I feel only regrets. Oh, hi, OG Master
That's
Mask.
OG.
Welcome to the party.
Hello.
So yeah, if
I told y'all I ain't talking. You stubborn as a mule.
For example, during times like this, I should calmly wait and see how things play out. The moment my opponent shows an opening, I'll be able to strike. First, I should ask about her identity. Now, let us begin.
I'm scared. I don't want to be timed.
First, could you tell me your
Time
occupation?
pause while you're talking.
No way, if I told you, then you might get the wrong idea.
The wrong idea. In other words, it's a job that you cannot tell others about.
I never said that. I ain't some kind of suspicious person. I'm gonna wait and see.
For the shot.
Dot, 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 dot.
I'm just your run-of-the-mill model citizen.
Please excuse my rudeness. I did not mean to offend you. I may not know the details of your job, but I'm sure that it is a reputable one. A reputable one.
Eh?
Yeah, you're good.
Well, you might be giving me too much credit there. I ain't even done any major articles yet.
Oh, a hint. An article. Yeah, go with that.
Oh,
Ha, you've
Oh,
fallen
hold
into
on.
my trap. I heard you mention articles just now. Does your job involve writing articles by any chance?
Oh, shit.
oh,
Kapow!
dang David. That's right. I'm an investigative reporter. A bona fide up-and-coming news journalist.
She's a blogger.
I see, a reporter. She may already have some information about the case. This will be my next line of questioning.
Oh, my timer went back up.
Oh,
This is where the real battle begins. I'll need to draw out even more information from her.
seatbelts are coming off.
Contact coverage, or did you wait? Let's ask her about her.
You said that you were a reporter. Did you come here to gather news material?
If you want to know that bad, give me some info first.
No, you first. Show me what you've gathered.
Honest to Betsy, I don't know what you're talking about.
Dot, 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 dot. I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning.
Yeah, witness.
Okay,
yes.
fine.
Maybe I should try another line of attack. Were you present at the time the incident occurred?
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, how about some of that info you promised me?
No, ladies first, I insist.
Boo.
I told you my trap's sealed shut. I ain't getting my info that easily. Oh.
Yeah, she's a talker. We got plenty of time.
This is my livelihood here. Please, I'm begging ya.
If you stick your head in too deep, you may be putting yourself in danger.
I'm a pro after all. A few gunshots don't scare me. Ooh, a few.
I'll admit, you're dedicated to your job. However, you still have much to learn. The fact that you heard the gunshots clearly means that you were present during the incident. You must have seen something.
Busted again. I just happened to be here covering the speech, and that's when it all went south. That's all. I swear, I ain't saying another word.
So she was here to write an article about the speech. She should still have the material she gathered for her article. This could be a useful clue. I've run this line of questioning to its conclusion. Let's try another line.
Okay.
You said that you're a reporter. Did you come here to gather news material? I asked this already, but let's see what you say now.
If you want to know that bad, give me some info first.
No, you first.
Honest to Betsy, we already did this. Oh, now we're using the clue.
Yeah, it's clue time.
Oh.
Oh, this is the big one. Oh, get ready for the whammy. Tell me that you came here to gather material? You should still have the materials you collected with you.
Ugh. I don't think that's how you play chess.
I don't think you just
That's
throw your
how-
pieces at the queen.
That's how Edgeworth plays chess.
That's darn tootin', I'm a pro. I collect my info with my own 2 feet. That's why I ain't giving it up without a fight.
With your feet, impressive. As the prosecutor in
gross.
charge of the case, I am making a serious plea for your cooperation.
Don't you mess with me. I ain't handing it over. That's final.
I am just messing with you.
Dot, dot, dot.
Please understand where I'm coming from, Mr. Prosecutor.
Being a reporter is a tough job, isn't it?
Ah, so you're finally getting it.
How's your job performance been?
Well, I'm always trying to be the best reporter that I can. This here's a tape recorder I always carry by my side.
Dot, dot, dot.
Come on, man. If you're gonna climb up, I'm out of here.
Oh, we gotta listen to the tape.
It seems I should have been a bit more decisive there.
Oh no!
When the opponent is agitated, I must calmly wait and see. But when they let their guard down, I mustn't hesitate to strike.
Oh shit! So I have to do this again? Oh god.
Oh.
Okay.
Zip through.
Well,
Yeah, we can zip and then let me listen to the tape. Wait.
wait. The music
Oh, the
just
finger waggle.
stopped.
I see. If you're trying to be the best reporter that you can be, that it would be unnatural for you not to have collected any news materials. You recorded it on your tape recorder, didn't you? The information regarding this case.
We did it. We broke chess.
Pawn
Dynamic.
beats queen.
Goes my exclusive scoop. That's right. I have it on my tape recorder. It's all the information I've recorded from my articles right here.
Checkmate.
I'm still not sure that's how you play chess. Logic chess. I'm sorry. I'm not sure that's how you play logic chess, but...
Chat has brought up a great point that the only chess he knows how to play is Phoenix Wright pining chess. So...
You're right. That's amazing, Mr. Prosecutor. For I knew it, y'all done me chattering like a chipmunk.
Let me hear what you have on the tape recorder. If I listen to the tape, I should be able to determine the exact number of gunshots.
Fine, but I won't let you have it for free. Other than my mentor, you're the only person who's pushed me this far. In other words, you're gonna be my second mentor. Yep, that's how it's gonna be. Excuse me, I have an assistant. She's down at the bottom. I can see her silhouette.
But you get to put your logo on her coat.
Which
You have to
one?
be a sponsor.
I Fly? Or us? Which one?
I see. It's kind of like a second home, sir.
Oh, Mappa, please don't take shots every time we have to say checkmate. You'll die. And I got one more request, a 24-hour exclusive interview.
24 hours?
Please, Mr. Prosecutor, this is my first and final request of you as your apprentice.
This is difficult to accept, but unless I agree to it, I won't be able to listen to the tape. Can't they just compel her to give the evidence over? 24 hours is, yeah.
What about being my second mentor?
Also out of the question.
Oh, good. Aw, don't be so ornery. Well, I guess you take what you get. It's all for the sake of my news scoop. Time to get the ball rolling. Let's begin our exclusive coverage.
Well then, Miss Swift, please begin the playback of the tape recorder for me.
I'll do click. My dear friends, there is a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed.
I see, this was the president's speech.
Click. The president passionately addresses the crowd.
Oh, this is probably her.
He's deflating the rumors flying around about a recent decline in his approval.
Oh, this is my own commentary. I try to create the feeling of actually being here. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased that the Yagatarasu incident has been resolved. Oh, who's this now?
Well, of course. It's a great honor for us as well.
Whose voice is this?
Those are from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to each other.
Where have I heard this voice before?
Oh, the gunshot's coming up.
Click. I have to fast forward though.
The president raises his fist in the air. The atmospheres are boiling to a fever pitch.
However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil.
One tarnation? Whoa, 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 whoa!
2 gunshots, baby.
Nicole's tape recorder data jotted down in my organizer.
Or a gunshot and a balloon popping.
Good call, good call.
It seems that 2 shots were fired.
And what do you reckon?
Finger wag. It's quite simple, really. Using the bullet's trajectory, we can deduce its flight path. 2 shots were fired. 1 bullet hit the president. That means the other shot left a hole in the flag and punctured the balloon. Do you understand now? The location of the perpetrator who fired the gun.
Savari.
The bullet that struck both the flag and the balloon was fired from here.
So, went that way.
Yeah, it had to be
Like-
that way, but
I don't know exactly where it thinks.
so usually this goes by regions, right? So do we think it was the aisle way, or do we think it was left crowd? It's probably left crowd.
I would guess left crowd. That would give you the best trajectory to the balloons and the president.
Yeah. This is my thought too.
Probably not.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
By connecting the bullet mark. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's likely that the bullet was fired from the left side of the
Okay,
yeah.
we got it. Left
And
crowd.
he's explaining what we just did.
Yeah, but
So-
usually in an Ace Attorney, the music stops when you get it right.
When you're right.
So that's why we thought we were wrong. Alright. Gummy.
Just what I'd expect from Mr. Edgeworth.
Detective Gumshoe, I would like to investigate the left side of the audience area.
Yes, sir. Wait, you mean we have to move all these people?
They're still there!
Yes, there's no time. We could be losing vital evidence for every second we let slip by. We must hurry.
Yes, sir.
Mentor number 2, hey, mentor number 2!
Miss Swift, I assume you are addressing me?
Of course, mentor number 2. It's my time to shine. I'm an expert at crowd dispersal. Let the torches release the hounds and run them down.
I appreciate your help, but please do not use those methods. Also, please stop addressing me as your mentor. I never agreed to that.
I hear ya. I'll try to keep that in mind, mentor. Mr. Prosecutor.
See, Edgeworth gets now how Phoenix has all these children around him all the time.
Mr. Edgeworth, we're ready to begin the investigation, sir. Miss Swift here was all over the crowd helping round them up, sir.
Heh, this ain't nothing compared to my first mentor's mob wrangling skills.
She seems to be used to this sort of thing. However, Miss Swift, all that running around seems to have caused your clothes, to be covered with mud. I'll take care of the cleaning bill if you like.
Sir?
Oh, you're talking about my pocket? Don't worry about your fancy little head about it. It's reversible, so I can just slip it around later as good as new.
He cuts Gumshoe's pay every 5 minutes, but he's paying for dry cleaning through the nose.
Yeah, that won't do much for the mud stains.
Edgy's terrible, no good, very bad day turns into a terrible, no good, very bad month in this game.
Yeah. It's true.
Well,
is.
Mr. Edgeworth, let's restart the investigation, sir. Completely ignore right crowd, who gets to stay for some reason.
The crowd has made a mess of the crime scene. I hope some traces of the criminal are still left behind.
Alright.
It's the oh my god, pain. Get out of here.
Maybe he won't see me if I walk really.
Shimmy.
Yeah, Payne can only see movement, like a raptor.
Oh no, the camera lens is cracked. What should I do? How can I fix this? Circuitry is completely exposed and there's a crackling noise from the inside. It's like one of the sparkler fireworks. It'll probably be best not to touch it.
You should never touch fireworks. Don't make the same mistake I did, pal.
Hey, that's a story.
He sure asserted that quite strongly. This man seems distracted. Looks like I'll have to ask him later.
It sounds like his equipment's fucked up. We should figure that out.
Like it got shot or something.
It is a news van for the local media. The tires are stuck in the mud.
That reminds me of the time when I helped push your car out of the mud, sir. You just drove off and left me behind. I was totally bummed out.
Oh.
Now that he mentions it, I do seem to recall something like that happening.
Edgeworth is so mean.
But 15 minutes later, you did a U-turn and came. Yeah.
Gumshoe sat there for 15 full minutes?
Oh.
It's so sad.
As expected of Mr. Edgeworth, I knew you wouldn't forget about me, sir, and ignore punctuality.
Yes, of course not. Except for the 15 minutes, of course.
Oh, the crowd isn't cardboard cutouts. If you look real closely, mop up, they turn their heads.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, trash. I didn't know I was in this game. Y'all need to go through the garbage? You prosecutors got a tough job.
Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir.
So it's detective job to go through the trash. Prosecutors don't want to dirty their hands.
Let's see. I hope I found something good.
Detective seems to be a little too eager about searching through the trash.
No, Gummy.
This is a winning popsicle stick.
Detective.
Sorry, sir. Let's see. Something related to the case. Look what I found, sir. A fanny pack.
Yes, good work. Let's have a closer look. By which I mean you look at it.
Because I ain't touching it.
Oh, it looks more like a messenger bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, we're gonna do this in 3D. That's what we're gonna do.
Yes, sir. Just give me the word and I'll spin the evidence round and round and round.
Oh boy.
Hold the R button and use the D-pad to rotate the object to the viewing angle you want. Yeah, so it is canonically Gumshoe doing the rotating.
Yeah.
If you want to zoom in or out, I'll move the evidence towards your face or away from it, sir.
Oh no.
Yeah, press the X button to zoom in and the Y button to zoom out.
We're gonna figure out what how these buttons work.
If you find something suspicious, please let us know immediately, sir.
Alright.
Yeah, alright, let's give it a try.
Oh, look at
Open.
that.
Oh, it's a document of some sort.
Let's see. President's security detail.
Yeah, Gumshoe needs to put this on a resume. 20 rotate evidence.
These are the plans of the president's security, sir.
It depicts the security layout.
Just like chess.
Oh yeah. Look
The
at it.
bodyguards' names are written in here too.
I didn't bother to learn those.
Rookie and Knightley. Oh, Rook and Knightley. More chess.
The bodyguards are not from the Republic of Zangfa.
It seems that the president hired a local security firm.
Why didn't he use the police force of Zangfa? We know why.
You wanna know the reason? That's another big scoop.
Do you know something about it?
I was just at the Zangfei embassy the other day fixing to get me some new materials. That's when I heard. It sounded like the president's got plenty of enemies. He also don't get along too well with the top brass of Zangfei police.
I see. He doesn't even trust the people of his own country.
I was about to say that they melt in the rain.
This could be related to the assassination attempt.
Oh.
But why would this document be in the bag?
Did y'all not see the gun in the bag?
That is strange indeed.
No, I was too busy looking at the paper.
It concerns the safety of the president. Normally it would be under tight security.
This bag, there's something else in it, sir. More paper. Be no good.
This is...
Go on, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, could this bag have belonged to the...
Indeed, it is possible that the assassin may have thrown it away. It's a revolver for something like this to appear at a place like this. Why is the revolver logic and not evidence?
Maybe it'll be both.
Hopefully it's both. Holy shit, a gun. Not just a gun. A 6-shot revolver with the scope? File that away.
Is this the work of a professional assassin?
He must have used that document to carry out the crime, sir.
We're saying a lot of sir and not pal. It upsets me.
Well, doesn't he say Pal the Phoenix mostly?
Yeah, I guess Edgeworth's not his friend, but
Nope.
Edgeworth's his boss and he respects him. Anyway, I'll need to look at this. Yeah, hold the revolver close to my face, Gumshoe.
I got it, sir.
Apparently, Edgeworth is way nicer to Gumshoe in this game than he is previously. So at least there's something called character development that we are getting to see, but not yet.
Just sad.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Now turn it towards my face. Just get that barrel right at me.
There you go, sir. Right in the face.
This is a laser pointer. I'm gonna look right in it.
It's an implement you attach to a gun to help you aim with a laser, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Just press here and
Don't shoot a gun!
it's firing a lead red laser, sir.
Did the assassin use this laser pointer to target the president?
File that away.
A spin, spin. A spin, spin. Spin, 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 spin.
Oh, spin me
Spin.
right around,
Spin.
baby, right
No
around.
bullets.
This gun has fired 2 bullets? That matches the number of gunshots heard.
This must be the murder weapon, sir.
It's not a bad assumption at this point, but of course it's not going to be the case. Watch it just be unreliable.
This bag has provided us with lots of useful evidence. Dumpster diving really paid off, sir.
Good work, detective. I have one more request. Wash your hands. Please tell the forensic team to check the gun and the bag for fingerprints.
It's only gonna be covered in mine, sir.
Yeah, I mean, yes, sir.
If we could obtain the fingerprints, it would be a huge breakthrough in our investigation. Of course, if this is a professional assassin, they're gonna have
I've
blood.
got the results back, sir.
Oh, okay.
They are my
That was
fingerprints.
fast.
Of course, I made them double time it. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any fingerprints, sir.
Are you certain you did a thorough search?
Of course, we combed every inch. We even took the bullets and examined them, sir.
As expected, this won't be easy.
I guess Gumshoe burned his fingerprints off.
This is a terrible incident indeed, Mr. Edgeworth. I assume this is...
That's perfect.
I thought the game actually had one random voice and it was Payne, but no, it's just Kevin.
Who is this man again? I, Winston Payne, am willing to assist as a prosecutor. He's a prosecutor. Why did you come here today?
Wait, I know Gumshoe is perfect, but why can't I have Payne as an assistant?
Why would you want Payne as a
For like 30 seconds, it'd be worth the lulz, and then I would want Gummy back.
Okay, yeah.
I accompanied the chief prosecutor. His voice sounds like the one that I heard on the tape earlier. Was he one of the men standing in front of Miss Swift?
Oh, talking about the Yadagrasu, huh?
And where's the chief now? The chief is a busy man. He had a special permission to leave the premises. The chief called me here, and then he left by himself.
Do we get to meet the chief prosecutor in this game?
I'm not telling. I'm not completely satisfied with this.
We need all that Gumshoe lore. We can't have Payne lore. We don't want more Payne lore.
I'm in pain, you're right. Oop.
Don't do that.
I hit enter, I'm sorry everybody.
We got this snappy music here.
Did you come here to cover the welcoming event? We know this already.
You betcha, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
What time did the event start?
Started after
Believe
the
you.
it started after the rain stopped pouring. It's been raining all morning long. The president's plane got here at 1:45 p.m. Then the president began his speech around 2 p.m.
When did the shooting occur?
I reckon it happened sometime around 2:20 p.m.
So it occurred about 20 minutes after the speech began.
Yup, it was right then. Sound of the gunshot ripped through the air, and the poor old president collapsed on stage. And that's what that's what went down on March 25th, 2:25 p.m. at Gold Lake Park.
What was that all of a sudden?
Oh, that? I was just recording some notes. It's for my report. If I think about something good, I take note of it right away. It ain't often you get a chance to cover presidential assassination. Gotta make it dramatic and heart-wrenching. Gonna write me one action-packed article.
Did the president actually collapse on stage?
The bodyguards escorted him onto the plane, sir. He walked it off like in football.
You have to pardon my embellishing. Sometimes I get a little carried away. I learned from Truman Capote.
It seems that it would be best if I took this woman's testimony with a grain of salt.
Well now, I guess y'all call me a reporter. It sure sounds different when somebody else calls you that. Reporter Nicole Swift. Yep, it's got a nice ring to it.
Just to be clear, you are an actual reporter, correct?
Much better than blogger. Blogger Nicole Smith.
In training. It's better than an influencer.
What?
Oh.
But how many articles have you written so far?
Oh, you mean like actual published works? None at the moment.
Yet, you still call yourself a reporter.
Well, this case is gonna put me in the spotlight. I done captured the whole entire speech perfectly. No bloopers at all.
We're giving her shit, but she's actually a podcaster, Stephanie. Oh no.
Like tape recorders, broadcast mentors. So, Mr. Prosecutor, how do you know my mentor?
You're the one who brought up the subject.
I may or may not have said something like that.
As a reporter, you should take responsibility for your words.
Imagine.
But my mentor always tells me a reporter should always leak information freely.
Now that's the American way.
For public
Public
use.
nuisance. She told me that when she gave me this here tape recorder. Get out there and record all the scandalous scoops you can get.
So you create smoke where there's no fire. I'm amazed you call yourself a reporter.
I don't start fires. I just fan out the smoke as far as wide as I can.
Isn't that just what I said?
Can you look at that flag on the ground?
I was trying to.
Oh, maybe not. You don't really have like an examine.
No.
Maybe we gotta present shit to her. Classic Ace Attorney presenting stuff to people. Start with the badge.
Oh, okay.
There's tradition here.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Here we go, sir.
This badge is designed.
I did it
is
real
set
quick.
Said to reflect the relentlessness of whatever. It comes from the authority of law, prosecutors, strict, and executors, much like
Boring law
winter
firm.
set in frost, blazing days.
Oh, that's a good note.
Prosecutor.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Apparently I have to
I'm
actually,
important.
I have to talk to her before I
Gotta
present.
talk to her
Okay.
first. Point that gun in her face. Okay, there you
Right,
go.
okay.
I think you have to.
Oh, go back because there's the big present button, right? Do you have to click that?
Get back up.
Oh, I see.
Present. Now, hey, look, so many hoops.
This here's the famous. Why ain't you wearing it?
It's just not my custom.
I see them at the attorneys wearing them all the time. What do you have to say about that?
No comment.
The difference between public prosecutors and private attorneys becomes clear as day.
I'd appreciate it if you don't fabricate such false comments. Don't lie.
Gun!
Point the gun and threaten her.
At that moment, the prosecutor presented his evidence, a faintly shining. What did you just show me?
Never mind. Looks like she doesn't know anything about it.
She doesn't know what guns are.
She doesn't know what guns are.
Bless her soul.
Maybe the rail news article, like a real report.
Like a real reporter. I can't believe I got this scoop because of this here article. Newspaper sure is amazing.
You came here because you read this article?
That's right. I started preparing for this 2 days ago.
So the news media gets its news from other outlets now.
Say what you will, but I'm working my tail off here. Of course, it'd be a different story if Mr. Prosecutor would actually cooperate with me.
What a shameless reporter.
Edgeworth, have you ever heard of the Associated Press? Because I have a pro tip for you about how reporters actually get articles.
Okay.
Hang on for a second while I dust off my journalism degree. That's how it works.
Okay, well, what else should I try to present to her? The balloon? The stage? Maybe the stage.
Yeah, I think also the killer notes. No, that one's not
That
it.
one didn't work.
But maybe she can tell us if the notes are different than what actually occurred. You know, like the bodyguards weren't standing there or whatever.
Yeah. President Hunt's got a lot of enemies inside and outside of his country. It ain't a question of whether or not someone would shoot him, but where someone would shoot him.
Don't tell me that you came here hoping for him to get shot.
Of course not. The president's an important person, right? So I reckon I came here, I'd get myself a little scoop. I want ice
Covering the
cream.
president's visit isn't much of a scoop, is it?
Oh. You just don't get it, Mr. Prosecutor.
Does Edgeworth not know what news is?
I'm beginning to wonder.
It's not like tabloid scoop, but it is news.
I might have clicked this one already. She's up. Ain't about the Steel Samurai.
Wow.
No friend of mine.
Speaking of which, ain't you given me your interview yet? Well, let's begin. What are your favorite food, Mr. Prosecutor?
It's tea, pal. He even has his own original blend in his office.
Oh, Mr. Prosecutor's quite the bourgeois, huh?
The bourgeoisie.
Yeah, who are you calling bourgeoisie? Why are you answering your questions, detective?
It's alright, sir. I know pretty much all there is to know about ya.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
It's dangerous to leave these two alone.
He
Okay,
loves to steal samurai.
she didn't give a shit about that. Alright, well that was all the evidence.
We didn't really learn anything.
Oh, have you talked to the camera guy again?
I
Yeah,
can
let's try
again.
that because he was busy before, but now the fireworks are up.
You're with the television crew, are you not?
Oh, that's right, but
Then you must have recorded the speech. I'd like to see the footage. I'm ignoring that your camera was on fire. a minute ago.
yeah, I'm about that. That'll be difficult.
What was that, pal? It's your duty as a citizen. Right with the investigation.
After the incident, the guests knocked the TV camera in the panic. All the footage was lost.
If there was any footage left, it could have been vital evidence.
Yeah, it's too bad, sir.
Who's mysterious laughing person?
Let's give it a little bit.
What was that?
Looks like you're in a jam, Mr. Edgeworth.
That voice.
Hey, Stephanie, it's you.
Okay.
Dance break again.
Long time no see, Mr. Edgeworth, the hero of justice. Kay Faraday is here to save the day.
Hero. I guess she wouldn't refer to herself as a heroine. So, have you given up on this great thief business yet?
Nope, haven't stopped. Just on vacation. I'm still in training to become the second Yagatarasu.
This is absolutely a jam, but also Edgeworth, like, what the fuck? It's been 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks ago,
is literally
became involved in one of my
Yeah,
cases.
oh my god, it is the worst month of Edgeworth's life. But also, like, hey, 2 weeks ago she wanted to become the second Yatagarasu, and hey, have you given up on your dreams yet?
Give up on your dreams and become a baker.
2 weeks is a long time to not
Yeah.
see somebody.
Also for like a
Mysterious
teenager to like
That's
have
true.
career aspirations.
2 weeks is like half of her life.
I mean, it does seem though that Edgeworth forgets everybody the second they leave his eyesight.
He's got
Yeah.
face blindness.
I was gonna say same.
The case of a gentleman thief who steals the truth for the sake of justice. This
Map Up has
girl
reminded me of Chicken Legs Dancing Man.
is the successor
I
to
never
that
forgot.
great thief.
If you need to pick a lock or you untie a rope, leave it to me. But since I'm still in training and I haven't actually stolen anything yet,
Kay, what are you doing here?
isn't it obvious? I want to join the festivities.
She does seem to have a fondness for these kind of events.
Afterwards, I thought I'd come meet up with you guys.
Well, we're glad to see you. You look like you've been doing well, pal.
It's been a while, Gummy. I'm glad you're here too.
Kay, you said earlier that you could help me out.
Give up on your dreams and become a baker is literally the plot of PL versus AA.
It really is. Thanks, Brian David Gilbert.
I took a photo that captures the exact moment of the crime.
I see. Could you show it to us at once?
The same as usual, I see. Can't you act even a little surprised? Yeah, that prosecutor's always in a sour mood. He ain't even annoyed when I called him my second mentor. Oh, by the way, I'm Nicole Swift, up-and-coming investigative reporter. Nice to meet you. I'm Nicole. Yeah, Mr. Edwards really...
Enough idle chatter. Could you please just show us the photo?
Please stop making me talk to myself. It's
Never.
fine. Here. This is the photo I took right at the moment of the gunshot. It was awful. Everyone in the audience was running in panic.
This photo depicts the president and his two bodyguards.
They were bald earlier.
That's what I thought.
Judging from the names written on the security plan, these two must be Rook and Knightley. What's this? They
Oh,
have
did he
hair?
finally notice the laser?
Thank you, Kay. This will be a very important clue.
Oh, you got sharp look in your eyes. Did you find something, Mr. Prosecutor?
In this photo, there is a contradiction.
Is it the hair?
This photo? I don't see nothing.
If you don't understand, then I'll show you.
It's probably the fact that she said it was after the gunshot, but clearly there's a laser focus on his
Oh.
head before the gunshot, but I like to think it's the hair.
Alright, well, we have to find the contradiction. Ooh, time to
Deductive skills.
deduce. Alright.
Do we think it's anything besides the laser?
I
Oh, is it still tutorial?
Yeah, I moved to it and it's like, haha! Now hit deduce.
Was that good practice? How did that practice feel?
Fine. It's the gun, right?
I don't. So here's the thing. Like, look, we gotta back ourselves up and do Ace Attorney, right?
Right.
So actually, I think it might be that newspaper clip where it'll be like, "There's a red dot here," but in the newspaper, there's red dot.
His hair is not different. His hair was brushed back. God, such rude energy.
I don't know. What do you think? Gun or dot? Or gun or newspaper article?
I want to say it's the gun. Kevin, do you remember?
I think it's possible that since this is related to the fact that there are two shots, that you might need like the recording.
Oh, really?
But I could be
Oh,
wrong
Jesus.
about that one.
Oh, thank you for the correction that the bald guys are not Rook and Knightley.
They're just some other randos. Okay.
So we can clear off those guys' hair from the contradiction picture. Well,
You're right.
you guys gotta take a chance on something.
Oh, I can't
Are
even
you-
save. It won't let me.
I don't think there are going to be any consequences to this one.
Do
since
the
it's
paper since
tutorial.
it's practice. Or since it's practice.
Yep, they're 100%
Oh.
going that route.
Oh my god, you're...
You gotta dumb it way down. You gotta do it step by tiny little step.
Ugh. Alright.
As you can clearly see.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? Ow.
That's right. There's something on the president's forehead that wasn't there before.
Have you ever heard of a gun?
Is that a mole?
Mm-hmm. It certainly looks like a red mole.
Oh god, you guys.
This is
Oh god.
dumb.
See, now it's kind of racist. That you're calling it a red mole.
That's foolish. It's hard to believe that a mole would pop out of the thin air like that.
Maybe a bug bit him, sir.
That's all? I thought you were onto something. Turns out it's just an itty bitty bug bat. You were talking with such a serious look on your face, I was getting all excited.
The way to the truth always begins with the small contradictions.
Oh, that's a great way of putting it. I'll be using that for my article. Are you fucking kidding me?
Who do we present this to?
I-
Man, go to your logic.
Yeah, wait, can we put together
Can we
some
logic
logic?
Red mole laser pointer, bam, baby. With the power of logic. If we fail this, I'll be so pissed.
No, we got it.
Oh, good.
I've solved the mystery of the red mole.
Yeah? You mean it's not a bug bite, sir?
It's nothing like a bug bite or an itchy rash.
Oh, phew.
This is the light from a laser pointer.
You mean a gun was aimed at the president's forehead?
You're a detective. And right after that, the second gunshot was heard.
That's certainly more than just an itch, sir.
Indeed, I'm concerned for the president's well-being. It's become more and more likely that this gun was the weapon used in the attack.
As opposed to just a gun someone threw out because it was too dirty in their messenger bag. Alright, well we updated our gun.
We are being harsh, but you know, I'm very much looking forward to it. This case is going fine, so don't take this as insult, everybody.
But why did the criminal use a laser pointer, sir?
That's right! They would have had a beam of light shining from their hands! Pew, 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 pew! Way too conspicuous!
And if you follow the path of the laser, you will find out who fired the shot.
That's not good at all.
Oh yeah! I also took some other photos. Maybe the light from the laser pointer was captured on those.
It's a long shot, but there may be a chance.
Long shot, haha, like guns.
Kay, could you show us those photos?
Coming right up. Firstly, the photo from before the incident.
Does Kay have a Polaroid, or is she doing like phone selfies?
I'm not sure yet.
Your face is taking up most of the frame.
But look how cute she is. I wanted to get a two-shot of me and the president. This was taken a little before the gunshots. And here's the one I showed you before. This is right after the first gunshot. And immediately after a second gunshot rang out. And then...
A butt.
What is this? You can't really see much in this photo.
After the last photo, one of the running guests knocked me down. It looks like the shutter clicked just then.
I can see something that says samurai over there.
This doesn't look too helpful, pal. Let's ignore it.
Well, those are the photos I took.
I'd like to examine these in a bit more detail.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Well, let's do all of them.
Yeah, go ahead and go in order. It's fine.
Where can the light of the laser pointer be seen?
On Payne's back.
Oh.
Someone was gonna kill Payne.
I
That was-
found it.
But what?
Look just in front of this person in the red hood.
I didn't even notice the red
Ah,
hood. How
there!
conspicuous.
Yes, that's probably the light from the laser pointer.
Then the red hooded person.
Would be the assassin.
We did it! It's all thanks to me, right?
Right. As expected, the great thief has stolen the truth. Perhaps the criminal can also be seen in the other photos. Let me examine these photos one more time.
Well, we know where the laser is in this one.
Well, I can't. There's no red hooded person.
Oh, we can see him.
This is a real bad Where's Waldo. But, you know, this is like the Carmen Sandiego case that we're building up for the next
It
episode.
is. I hope people are thinking of who's going to prosecute Carmen Sandiego.
The red-hooded assassin.
It looks like they're escaping in the panic, sir.
We can see the direction they ran in.
Ah, the samurai dog banner.
Right. The assassin escaped towards the right side of the audience area.
Whoa.
Too many good puns in the chat, which is to say one very good pun in the chat.
Did it get booed?
Yes.
When he gets shot, he's gonna wince in pain.
We have to clear out the right side of the audience now.
Who would have guessed? Detective Gumshoe!
Got it, sir. We'll investigate the right side of the audience area.
I'm counting on you.
No shame. Bad puns are great.
Let me just run off screen and take care of it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
The red-hooded assassin. Since the park was sealed off, there's nowhere they could have run to. If we follow their trail, we'll definitely catch them.
I think this might be a false lead, but maybe it's an intro case and we have time for...
It's, yeah, it seems a little bit like an intro case, so it's probably, if there's a photo of them, maybe it's real, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
You will find out.
Thanks, Kevin. That sounded like a threat. We'll definitely find some traces of the assassin.
They dropped their umbrella.
They dropped their hat. And their lamp and some dongo, I guess.
Yeah, they dropped their dongo.
Oh, go back, go back. I want it. There we go.
Sorry, I mean American donuts. The flag from the shooting booth is lying on the ground. The crowd has probably knocked it over. Judging from all the footprints on the flag, there must have been quite a panic.
Do you know where you can buy these flags, sir?
Why do you want to know? Are you going to write Gumshoe on the flag and carry it around with you?
Yeah, how did you know, sir? Don't tell me, Mr. Edgeworth. Did you just read my mind, sir?
I meant it as a joke, though. For him to actually have thought that.
I don't know if it's the same.
I'm very concerned about Gumshoe and his mental health.
We're learning a lot about gumshoes just like day to day, though.
Yeah.
There are toy rifles lined up neatly on the counter.
Oh, it's a shooting booth, sir. I hate to brag, but I'm actually pretty good at these.
I would hope so.
Right?
I thought you said you weren't good with guns.
It's not that I'm not good with them. I just, don't like guns, sir.
Normally, that's what you would call not being good with guns.
Au contraire, I'm good at a lot of things that I actually hate.
I won't rest until I've looked at all this stuff.
Oh,
That red thing on the ground.
Is it a bug bite?
Is it a
say
laser?
It's a red button, sir. Oh, sorry. Red button, sir. Could this be? Could this be? From the hoodie. The hoodie had buttons for some reason.
Damn,
This
I
could
should be
related.
saying got it memorized every time we get a piece of logic.
Yeah.
This could be related to Red Hood.
What's underneath?
Gotcha memories.
More red.
There's a red thing
Somebody
down here.
stashed the hoodie.
Detective Gumshoe, please check underneath the stall. I'm not gonna do it myself.
Let me just crouch down here in this puddle. Squelch, squelch. It's a red raincoat. Could this be?
Oh,
The
sorry, that was you.
assassins.
Never mind.
I'm taking over. I'm the lawyer now.
It appears that he got rid of his raincoat before he ran away.
I swear to God, if the red hooded figure is Larry Butts, I'm gonna be so mad.
I fucking hope not. Otherwise, this...
Samurai dogs is what Larry sold during the Edgeworth case.
I don't like it when you're right sometimes.
It's a cheap-looking food stall made of plywood. They're selling samurai dogs.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've got $2, sir.
They're not selling them right now. Am I imagining things, or are you trying to buy samurai dogs?
Of course not, sir. I just thought,
I-
it could help us with our investigation.
I ate before we started, and I could really use a samurai dog right now.
Second dinner.
I'll buy you a box when we're finished with the investigation.
A whole box, sir.
I'm so sorry, sir.
What?
What's with that look on your face? Is there a problem?
No, you've just never been so nice to me, sir.
I usually deny you food, yes.
It's true. Okay, I think that's everything.
Yeah, Gumshoe's only got $2. Hopefully it's only $2 in cash, but probably not.
Do you have anything new to say? No.
Nope.
You're
Did you
just...
talk to Kay? She's just standing there not following you around. Oh, the jam.
What do you think? Just like the real hero, right?
Yes, a new truth has come to light thanks to you.
I'm trying to live up to the reputation as a second-generation Yagatarasu. Still, I hope to show you more of what I learned from my training.
In regards to your training, please tell me you didn't.
Don't worry, I didn't steal anything. Still taking a break from being a great thief.
That's nice to hear.
I want to hurry up and fight for the truth, just like my father. But I'm still in training, and I haven't found any members to join me yet.
Yatagarasu, huh? She said that she wanted to recruit some girls to join her.
There just aren't many girls out there who want to become a great thief.
Well, I would hope not.
This photo of the president and the president from the newspaper. No matter how you look at it, the red mole is a contradiction.
It's hard to believe that the red mole just appeared out of
I
thin
can't
air.
believe
Like, I got it! Let me steal a line you just said earlier. The way to the truth always begins with the small thefts.
That's not what I said at all.
Stealing is an art. I arrange it to fit my style.
Your version seems to have lost the true essence of my words.
Okay, can we do any other... I guess
Okay.
we could try and present stuff to Kay, but maybe we could do some logic.
Yeah, maybe we can deal with this red mole. I don't know if we can. Assassination temp, 6 o'clock. Do I need to connect the assassination temp with the revolver
no.
still?
Might as well try.
Yeah, give it a shot. I'm so mad.
No!
Oh.
Pieces
Well,
don't fit
they-
together quite.
Gun and gunshot attempt.
I don't
doesn't
know what
fit.
those could have to do with each other.
Okay, so we keep looking, or we
Well,
got nothing
so-
for the button.
I don't think it gave you a prompt that you were done searching with that area.
No, but I thought maybe there was something going on.
Maybe the knocked over lights.
Oh, you mean like back by the coat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go back. Okay, examine that.
Maybe the samurai dog sign too, since it does show him in that picture.
Oh, good call.
They're selling cheery cherry samurai dogs. I don't believe I've ever had a cherry dog.
Ooh, okay, ew. I've always wondered, what do cherry dogs taste like, sir?
They use cherries instead of a hot dog, so it probably tastes like cherry.
Wait a second. Is it okay, wait. Is it a corn dog that has cherries in it? Battered cherries, that's fine. But if it's a hot dog bun with cherries in it, that's terrible.
But why do they call it a cherry dog if there's no hot dog in it, sir?
You have a point.
Maybe
That's not the point.
maybe it's like a dessert thing, so it's like the bun isn't just regular bread, it's like something sweet or like cinnamon sugar crunchy thing, and then it's got cherries in the middle.
I hope.
Maybe. I
It's
mean,
good.
in Japan, I've seen like desserts that are just hot dogs buns with frosting in them.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a
So
I don't
maybe
think
it is just a hot dog but with
maybe
cherries.
it's just a hot dog bun with cherries and whipped cream on it.
Hey, remember that segment, Things We Don't Know About Japan?
The truth about cherry dogs, it remains a mystery, sir.
Okay. Well,
Okay, well that didn't solve
Do
any
the
mystery.
knocked over light. Do the knocked over light.
I don't think there was anything to search.
Oh, it doesn't have a
No, the knocked over light has nothing.
the booth?
The booth I did, but maybe.
A raincoat?
Maybe do the code again? Like maybe because now it's out?
Yeah, try it now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Sleeve. It's inside out. It's also missing a button. All right.
Okay, well
cool.
we can connect the button to the sleeve missing a button.
Got it
Big
memorized.
face attorney.
Alright, I should be able to take this red button and put it on a coat. Oh, mind freak. Oh, my bean.
Looks like the fallen button came from the raincoat. It probably fell off when the assassin took off the raincoat.
If you look closely, you can see that the right sleeve is inside out.
It appears they took it off in a hurry. The button was probably torn off, as opposed to cut off deliberately.
I guess so.
After shooting the president, the assassin disposed of the gun in the bag in the garbage bin. Then, during the panic, they moved from the left to the right side of the audience area. The bullet's trajectory led us to suspect someone who was on the left side of the audience area. But they moved since they shot the gun.
Oof.
And they hid the code under the stand where we just found it.
True genius.
Yes. Okay. Right sleeve was hastily removed. Got
It
it.
also explains why the button was torn off.
Because there's a
That's
cheat
the
code.
case. Why is the left sleeve not in the same state?
Ah, that sleeve isn't inside out.
On the contrary, the button is still tightly fixed.
Ugh.
I've never in my life only taken one shirt sleeve inside out. Never. Jesus, Edgeworth.
What do you mean, sir?
To find the answer, we must examine this raincoat in
Okay.
detail.
Pick it up.
Edgeworth.
I'll pick it up for you and spin it around, sir. Zoom, 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 zoom.
The right sleeve is turned inside out. We've established this.
And you can see where the button's been torn off.
Indeed. It must have been removed in a hurry.
I'll just spin, a spin.
I'd like to investigate the inside of this raincoat. Detective Gumshoe.
Got it. Open.
Whoa, 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 what's that?
Oh, blood.
This is a blood stain.
It might be cherry dog, sir.
Judging by the location, this is most likely the assassin's own blood.
The poison for Cusco.
We're
Oh,
looking for someone who's injured, sir.
Not just any injury, detective. An injury on their left arm.
Isn't that torso? Whatever.
What do you mean, sir? Isn't that the torso region?
Well, if their left arm was injured and it was hole underneath the coat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so the reason that their sleeve isn't inside out is because their arm must not have been in the sleeve, you see.
But I need someone to fucking help me connect that a button on a coat goes on the ripped sleeve.
I and Michelle have a theory, which is that one of the bodyguards of the president had a neck brace and his arm in a sling.
Oh.
But he was also on stage at the time, so how do you remedy that?
So yeah, they couldn't do the left sleeve because of the coat.
Because they were like Auron from Final Fantasy X style, like keeping their mussed up
Exactly.
arm inside of the coat.
Yep.
Furthermore, a bloodstain was found on the left side of the raincoat.
I see. He couldn't get his injured arm to fit through the sleeve.
Yes, indeed. I'd say the possibility is quite high. So I can make the logical leap that this person has an injured left arm, but nobody knows that a glowing red dot on someone's forehead is not normal.
Right.
It's all coming together.
Oh, we did it. It's all coming together. Oh, good. Our oh shit bar's back.
Detective Gumshoe, I want you to pull our assassin out of the crowd.
I want everyone to admire how Kay is a true teenager who has really bad posture. Love it. Thank you, girl. Mwah.
Roger that, sir. Someone with an injured left arm.
Right?
You must have had a good head on your shoulders if you did see through me, Mr. Prosecutor. I can't talk anymore. Finding the assassin with the only that much evidence shouldn't be a problem at all. That's our Edgeworth.
With everyone in the park sealed in, the assassin should still be with the crowd. Unless the assassin's the chief prosecutor, because he left.
March 25th, 3:27 p.m. Gourd Lake Park audience area.
Mr. Edgeworth, we found a suspicious person in that condition, sir.
That's gotta be the assassin.
Okay, we haven't proven that this person is the assassin yet. For now, this is just a person of interest. Don't jump to conclusions like me.
Got it. I'll control myself.
There is no doubt about the fact that this is the guy who targeted the president, sir.
I
We are-
just said that there was doubt.
And this is also the guy who's like, hey, don't jump to conclusions like me. Me, the guy who, thought I killed my dad in an elevator all those years ago. And
I had a
deserves-
bad dream about it.
Because I had a bad dream.
I mean, maybe this is just character development on his part. It takes a daring person to target someone's life in front of an audience. Detective, bring him here. Courteously.
Yes, sir. Hey, you guys, bring him here.
Oh, Kay's ready to
Oh,
duke.
it's Shelly.
It's Shelly. He can't be. Well, he could be the murderer.
He's not carrying an umbrella, and his left arm is bandaged.
You there, state your name.
Oh, who's gonna be Shelly to kill her?
I'm gonna have to talk to him a lot, so I would nominate someone else.
My name is John Doe.
John Doe. That's an unusual name.
That is correct.
This man. Have I seen him
We
somewhere
do
before?
forget immediately, huh? Prosecutor Edgeworth.
You know my name?
Yes, I have been observing your investigation. May I ask why you have called me here?
We are searching for the assassin who attempted to murder the president. Do you recognize this red raincoat?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I do not.
I believe that this raincoat belongs to the assassin.
Oh my. It's ice cream. Oh my, that is terrible indeed.
This person should also have a severe injury on the left side of their body. Precisely like yours.
I have no relation to this.
A stare down, mano a mano. Look like they're firing laser beams out of their eyes. So, what happens next?
Obviously, a confrontation, pal. A battle of wits between two gentlemen.
Should I hear his explanation?
For the love of God, please, Fairy.
Detective Gumshoe, how long do you plan on talking with a civilian?
Sorry about that, sir.
What? That's mean. At least let me learn something.
Whoosh.
I understand that the person in the raincoat is suspicious. However, that doesn't mean that he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof?
Oh, the ice cream reflects his emotions in this game, like the radio did in JFA.
That rules.
That's really good. Because, like, remember the radio used to sweat?
I
Yeah.
love that radio.
Yeah.
He also has his own logo on his shoulder armpit region.
Yep. Nope, it's... Yeah, what is that area? Like, next to your armpits, but not quite your pectorals?
Axillary.
I'm sorry, excuse me, doctor in the room, what is it?
The axillary. area.
Axillary? Whatever, anyway.
It's
Science.
the logo zone. Somebody, it's where you keep your brand.
Logo zone. Boo science!
It's the brand pit.
There you go.
Nailed it.
Do you have proof? Clearly my left arm is injured, but I can still use my right arm. When it was raining, I used an umbrella. I have no need for a raincoat.
You didn't wear a raincoat. That's your claim?
Yes, not everyone uses a raincoat for protection against the rain. I am an umbrella person after all.
Now that I believe.
Yeah,
I'm definitely a raincoat person. Umbrellas hinder your movements. Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka.
This wasn't what I wanted to talk about.
I hope you understand. I am not the assassin. This time.
Yeah, he is not the assassin.
I'm
He is
not
an
today's
assassin.
assassin.
Unfortunately, leaving a testimony unexamined goes against my principles.
How troublesome. I am but a simple ice cream salesman. Oops. Let me just mop up that blood there for a second. Please excuse me. In the panic earlier, the wound seems to have reopened.
There's no mistaking that the owner of this raincoat is the assassin.
Chet's just
We
like,
are-
Shelly knows he can't be arrested, and that's why, and we can't arrest him because we have too much respect for him.
It's true.
Although at the same time, the fact that he is a professional assassin, like, that's got to be an objection along the way.
He certainly is deserving of being suspect because of his professional assassin nature, and the fact that he claims to be an salesman and but just put that ice cream in his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Furthermore, the owner has an injured left arm. Mr. Doe, I shall reveal your true colors for all to see.
Rebuttal.
I understand that the person in the raincoat is suspicious.
We gotta play Ace Attorney, y'all.
We gotta play Ace Attorney now.
So you admit that the person in the red raincoat is suspicious?
Yes, I have been watching your investigation so that you don't have to repeat it for me the entire time from the audience. An assassin? How dreadful. However, that doesn't mean he was injured. Don't suppose you have proof?
What if I had evidence to prove that he was injured?
You certainly seem confident. I expected no less from you, Mr. Prosecutor.
You know of me? We've established this.
It's because you're famous, sir. Maybe he's read about you in the newspaper. Was previously in one of your cases and
I have been observing your investigation. Everyone knows about the demon prosecutor Miles Edgeworth.
This man is clearly suspicious. If I expose his lies, I should be able to uncover the assassin's true identity.
We gotta go to that proof one and put the proof.
You want me to just proof?
We only have 2 statements, so I don't suppose you have proof, and proof is in the bloodstain, not the pudding. Finger waggle.
Mr. Joe, you seem to be a very cautious person. However, today seems to be different because you left this behind.
Yeah, see, the music stopped like it was supposed to before, and the ocean
Yeah.
bar went away. And even though I knew I was right, part of me still died inside until it happened.
This is a good little jam, though.
The music is dope.
Yeah, it always is.
Or not SOJ,
Spirit?
yeah, it was not as good.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You must be mistaken. That does not belong to me. Do I look like a man who would wear a red raincoat? Or perhaps you have evidence that proves otherwise.
Mr. Joe, is your injury all right? The wound seems to have opened.
That sounds like a threat. Indeed, it is quite troublesome.
Also, in addition to putting the ice cream in the mouth, that bloodstain rag is on the cone.
It sure is. No one,
Yeah.
that cone's a biohazard.
You have my deepest sympathies. After all, you would have escaped had your wounds not opened up.
What do you mean?
There is no mistaking that the one who wore this red raincoat was injured. And I can prove that person was you. But this, the raincoat that we were talking about.
So people are saying that there's no reason Edgy would know what Shelly looks like, but you don't think Edgy, like, read the full file case afterwards?
Well, the question I guess there is...
Did they ever learn his face?
Has Shelley the Killer's face ever... Even though he is an infamous assassin?
I guess
I mean,
not.
he leaves calling cards, but he doesn't leave like signed photographs of himself.
And yeah, his calling cards don't say, I've got stitches straight down the front of my...
Yeah, I
and
guess...
we know Edgeworth was not going to talk to Phoenix about this.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll give you that.
I'll concede you, chat.
I'll also concede that the music in XOJ wasn't bad. It was just
No.
low energy compared to normal Ace Attorney music.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just that, like, this music is bumping currently.
Ugh.
Look at that ice cream. It's so cute.
Tap, tap, tap. On the inside of this raincoat, there's a small blood stain. It's the blood of the assassin.
Ugh.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Attacking the president is a serious crime, pal. You'll cause an international incident.
No matter how long you keep silent, your true nature will soon come to light. A blood test will settle this.
Okay.
The blood from the raincoat and the blood from your bandaged arm. I have all the evidence I need. Why don't you just admit it? You're the assassin who attacked the president.
I am not the assassin.
You don't know when to give up. If this was a game of chess, it would be checkmated.
If this was a game of chess.
Admit your defeat gracefully. He seems completely unfazed.
I suppose I have no choice. I'll admit it. Indeed, the raincoat is mine.
He confessed, sir. Arrest him! Arrest him!
However, that does not mean I shot the president.
What's that, pal?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, all you have proven is that I wore the raincoat. What sort of crime is that? I was threatening Winston Payne.
It was a crime against fashion.
It sure was a crime against fashion. I am no assassin. I'm just a simple ice cream salesman. All I did was put on that red raincoat and listen to the president's speech. It surprised me to see the bodyguards take action just before the gunshot rang out. Oh, that's important. Everyone in the audience immediately tried to escape, creating a state of panic. Are you satisfied this time?
His story's getting fishier by the minute. He's really suspicious. Glaring at me won't help. We've got evidence. Here, look at this guy's red raincoat. That's gotta be the assassin.
I see, that is certainly not me.
What?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, please consider this carefully. Was I really the only one who wore a red raincoat?
Whether he was or not, the person in the photo could only be Mr. Doe. But why? This man's self-confidence and intensity.
It's extremely attractive. I mean, what?
I am no assassin. I'm just a simple ice cream salesman. All I did was put on that red raincoat and listen to the president's speech. Well, we know that's a lie, right?
Right.
It surprised me to see the bodyguards take action just gunshot rang out. That part, we gotta press that. I mean, we gotta press everything, but
Oh, I'll go back and press this one.
Why did you use a raincoat instead of an umbrella?
is it strange to wear a raincoat on a rainy day?
It's strange to purposely wear a raincoat when you can't get your arm into it.
Wow, rude. If both of my hands were occupied, I wouldn't be able to serve ice cream.
Why didn't you mention that in your testimony earlier?
I'm terribly sorry. I must have slipped my mind. After all, I had just gone through all that.
All that?
The shooting of the president, of course. Very traumatizing. It surprised me to see the bodyguards take action.
Oh, sorry. Not assassin.
I mean, we also know that's not true, right?
Right.
But what do we have evidence to prove? So the bodyguards reacted before the gunshot went off?
Mop Up, if you do personal stepladder debate of umbrella versus raincoat, where do ponchos fall in? Are they raincoats?
I believe a poncho's a raincoat, but it's definitely its own breed. What do stepladders wear versus ladders? Yes, the bodyguards moved first. The one on the left side of the stage in particular.
You saw it all quite clearly.
I have good eyesight.
The names are written on the upper left of the security plan. The bodyguard on the left side would be Mr. Rook?
That is correct. A Mr. Ethan Rook, I believe. Perhaps he noticed the light from the laser pointer. I have extensive files on all of them. I mean, that man is no ordinary individual.
From their actions, I don't believe that the bodyguards were amateurs. This man isn't an ordinary individual either. Please add that statement to your testimony.
As you wish.
But what he really meant was...
It was, I love you. Go. Let's press the first one just in case he's got something to add to the testimony.
Sure.
As an ice cream salesman, you must know quite a bit about ice cream.
But of course, ask me anything you wish.
Curses. I don't know anything about ice cream.
Edgeworth has never experienced joy.
So, what's the most important thing about making ice cream?
Mr. Edgeworth.
The most important thing about making ice cream is making sure you have enough air in it that it doesn't get hard when it's frozen. I mean, honor.
Honor? To make ice cream?
Without honor, ice cream is nothing more than sweet ice. I think you mean cream. Without cream. Do you understand? I am just a simple ice cream salesman. Okay, so that didn't add anything but whimsy.
Yes. Should I also... I'm going to press the news statement.
Yes.
So the bodyguard on the left was faster?
He reacted in just an instant. His response time was superb. I believe his name was Ethan Rook.
I see. You had plenty of time to react.
Never forget the anime. The anime will always be there. We suffer
Not
together.
necessarily.
His expression never changes.
Michelle, you got compliments on your Shelly voice.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying my best.
Alright.
Everyone in the audience immediately tried to escape.
But you yourself did not run?
No, I did not.
Aha. What were you doing then?
Amidst the panic, someone gave my wound a big wallop. I was in terrible pain. I felt like sparks would shoot out of my eye.
But in reality, no sparks came out.
Sparks don't come out of people's eyes, Kay. The person who wore the red raincoat is the assassin. That's very clear from the photo, however.
Hold on, my cat is fucking with stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. Mr. Doe is saying that person wasn't him.
That's just some story you made up, sir. Rip-off is disguised, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, in any case, I need to start exposing his lies.
That's right. And in order to do that, we should press him for more details.
Go to the new statement, I guess, huh? It's always the new statement.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was the one after that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh, the man on the left.
Oh, in case of an emergency, Knightley will lead the president. Maybe? I don't know if that's it, but let's look at the pictures. Because Kay has the selfie from right before.
It's true. But you know what? It's about
You gonna
that.
save it?
About that time, fam. I hit save.
It is time. Everybody eat your pancakes.
Or your waffles. Apparently, people prefer waffles.
Yeah, but Lanford von Karma doesn't.
I simultaneously love and hate that so much.
Okay, look at the K
Yes.
selfie.
Okay.
The infamous memeable K selfie. Nobody's moving yet.
Alright. Cannot verify. But I guess we should probably present this.
It's the best we got.
Well, I saved. Oh, hey.
Oh shit, that was it, huh?
It seems you aren't just a simple ice cream salesman after all.
You think too highly of me, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Why would a simple ice cream salesman know the name of the president's bodyguard?
Oh, interesting.
That's the angle we're
not what I
taking.
thought. The name of the bodyguard. Surely you jest. Didn't you say their names just a moment ago? Mr. Knightley and Mr. Rook. Correct?
This is a diagram of the security plans. We learned their names from this. However, please look. Only their surnames are written here.
Ugh.
You distinctly said Ethan Rook. How did you know his full name when we didn't?
That's pretty weird, sir.
Why do you know his name? Explain yourself!
That was merely a slip of the tongue.
It's true. This guy is the assassin.
Young lady, you're being a little hasty. The reason I knew his name is quite simple.
What?
I am an acquaintance of Mr. Rook's.
What?
He and I have a bit of a connection. His is a name that I will never forget.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's telling a big fat lie.
This is not a lie. I am just a simple ice cream salesman. And an acquaintance of Ethan Rook's.
In that case, let's just ask Rook himself about this.
Sure, if you
Whether-
can get him out of the plane.
Yeah, whether or not he's acquainted with this dubious ice cream salesman.
As you wish. However, that may prove difficult now. He is currently busy with the President's security, after all. Besides, even if I am not an acquaintance of Mr. Rooks, does that prove that I fired the gun? How'd you know it was a gun? Oh, just kidding.
If you aren't the assassin, then why did you remove your raincoat?
Because it stopped raining, smartass. It was a little hot, and the rain had stopped. I wanted to air out the wound. Is there a problem with airing out my wound?
At my ice cream stand where I'm selling food to people?
What are you, the health department?
I just can't seem to corner him. He's got a good point there. But the wound.
Rebel, 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 rebel.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Hurry up and arrest him. That man's so suspicious I'd even arrest him myself. Whap whap. Arrest him without evidence? How can I do such a thing?
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. Can't you do something? Breaking news. The criminal's on the verge of escaping the prosecution.
Oh dear, they're already treating me like a criminal. I understand. Since I've been suspected this far, it seems I will have to tell the truth.
The truth? What is he up to?
I saw another person wearing a red hood.
Gasp, what?
What?
Surely that was the person who was in the photo.
None.
I first noticed him right before the speech when it was still raining. He caught my eye because the raincoat was the same color as mine. Same hat, same hat. In his hand, I saw a laser pointer with a light aimed directly at the president.
He was also holding an ice cream that looked like him. It can't be. There was another person wearing a red hood?
I knew that if I wore the red raincoat, I'd be mistaken for the assassin. That was why I took off the raincoat.
You saw an assassin wearing the same colored hood as yours? Huh. Wouldn't that be a nice coincidence?
That's what I expected you would say, which is why I did not such. Prosecutors and the police are a suspicious lot. I knew that nobody would believe me. At the moment of the incident, the assassin was very close to the prosecutor.
Prosecutor? I only arrived after the incident.
No, that one. Not you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. That prosecutor over there. The one with the power to arrest me who has not done so yet.
Me?
What is happening to the physics
Yes,
of
you
Payne's
should
face?
be visible in the photo. Yeah, Payne's chin just evaporated.
Oh, it's
Exactly.
because his hand is
Gone.
there. His hand is right in front of his face.
Oh, I see.
That's
That's
okay.
terrible.
It looks so scary. I thought his like jaw melted.
Collapsed, yeah. Here, right in front of the person in the red hood. Almost like they're aiming their gun at you. I mean, their laser pointer.
That's me, all right. What's your point? What's this man driving at?
I have been observing your investigation this entire time, Prosecutor Edgeworth, and I have noticed something strange.
Something strange?
It seems you still haven't noticed this contradiction yet.
A contradiction? Metal Gear.
I wonder if he would know about it.
Yeah.
In this
'Kay.
photo of the people who can be seen are the chief, Mr. Payne, and the assassin. I don't see anything strange.
Please think back carefully about the circumstances
During the president's speech.
Hey, where are those shields?
I believe you are holding the evidence that contradicts this photo.
Do I have evidence that contradicts this photo? Like
Uh-oh.
you just said?
Yikes-a-rooney.
Something like they're holding these shields? Could that be it?
Go to the cave photo again. Let's look at it for a second. Shoot, I don't know.
I think it's they're not holding those massive shields. Or briefcases, or whatever the fuck they are.
Maybe, but that's the same.
But it would be the same piece of evidence.
Yeah. Check the plan, the
Oh, the...
assassin's plan for a second. We can't be sure there isn't a terrorist.
Well, already,
Yeah.
any guess is a guess. Oh,
My
wait!
other thought is the gun.
Where's
Oh,
the
the
samurai
samurai.
balloon? We couldn't see it in any of the photos, though.
I don't know if we can see far enough to see where it's supposed
Yeah,
to be.
I
Yeah.
think it's just off screen.
But the bullet trajectory, maybe, because is that position?
Oh, you're right. Because
Maybe it is.
based on where K is... No, I guess it would be right.
Yeah. Shoot.
That's the problem. Someone was shot.
Yeah.
Jokes.
Well, look at the gun for a second. The descriptor on the gun. Okay. No, I thought it might say some shit like it's a left-hand grip. Yeah. What's this raincoat say?
No.
Actually, take a look at the picture again.
Yeah, hold on. I mean, the trajectory is he's pointing the bullet the wrong way, though. He's standing in the right spot, but
Yeah.
he's...
So maybe it is this picture and the bullet trajectory because he's not pointing it the right way.
Might as well try it.
It's not. Hopefully, it's not gonna hurt.
No, that wasn't it.
No.
Honestly, I'm not sure, but I'll present this.
Mr. Edgeworth, is it really okay to present evidence you're not sure about?
In times like these, maybe you should hold back, sir.
Yes, that's right. I didn't mean to go this far.
It's a shame, but you should just accept your mistake and try again.
Oh, not good.
The chief Mr. Payne, the person in the red hood. This was taken during the president's speech.
Oh shit! What about the recording? I don't want to listen to the whole thing again, though.
Well,
Oh, because of
remember-
the person's talking, the two people talking, right?
Oh, yeah.
Shrill old man. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased about the Yatagarasu.
consider this. So, who took the recording?
Oh.
Yeah, good
Nicole.
point. Nicole is not in it. Do it.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to look at the picture again.
Because Nicole said she was standing right behind Winston Payne.
Oh, I feel like Kevin was just really like a good Mia Fey just now.
Thanks, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Oh shit, bar left.
It can't be. There's a contradiction between the photo and the tape.
It seems you've noticed.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's going on?
There's a person missing from this photograph. Look
Huh?
at this photograph.
Who is it?
Every time I do it makes me nigoo. Yes, it's rather strange. Someone who should not be who should be there, but isn't.
The person who should be in this photo is.
Huh?
Miss Swift.
Why would you say that?
Mr. Payne's voice was recorded on Miss Swift's tape. He was whispering quietly with the chief prosecutor.
Oh, that's who that was.
Those are the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to each other.
It seems Miss Swift was near Mr. Payne when she recorded the speech.
But she isn't anywhere in this photo.
That is correct. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, who is the one you should be pursuing?
Ugh. Nicole Swift, would you mind giving us your testimony?
Come on. It feels weird when you call formal like that. It's fine. I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't know, you had a lot to hide
Really?
before. Miss Swift's testimony. It ain't like I stayed in one spot while I was recording. I was moving around the audience area, shuffling here and there.
That's how you get good audio quality.
I reckon this picture just must have been snapped at a different time to my tape recording. So quit making that scary face. It ain't what you think.
Well, that's not true because the gunshots are on the recording.
Miss Swift's tape recorded a conversation between my colleagues, Mr. Payne and the chief prosecutor.
Why would Nicole be lying? That would mean...
It'd mean Nicole Swift is the assassin, pal.
Y'all gotta be kidding me. I ain't done nothing
I
like
think that's
that.
our first pal.
A drink.
Be that as it may, however, there's a contradiction in your testimony.
I don't reckon so, no sir.
It appears I must reveal this contradiction with evidence.
Wow. Now, before we get too much further, we have been playing since 7, and it's 9:30 Central Time. Do we want to call it a night?
We probably should. But you have to get to a point where you can save. Or can you just save any...
I can
Oh,
say
you can save anytime. Yay! So I
Nice.
guess we can stop at this testimony, forget everything that's happened,
and come back to you guys fresh next Friday.
and yeah, be back next Friday.
This case has so far been very interesting, though. I am having
Yeah,
a
it's
great
good.
time.
Yeah, I really do like this game.
Oh yeah, no, I'm hyped. I'm so glad Kay has already showed up.
The
Gum-
reviews are glowing, so I'm sure this is gonna be some of that good fresh liquid to sustain us in the drought.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I was gonna say, or like earlier when you were talking about this being a tutorial case internally, I was thinking, no.
RD, oh my god, go to
I
bed.
forgot RD's in the UK.
Oh no.
RD, you're a champ. It's 3 a.m. Jesus Christ.
Okay, all you 3
Oh,
a.m.
wow.
Oh.
folks need to go to sleep, and so this is a good time to stop. If the middle.
Well, thank everybody so much for coming. We're gonna be back at it next Friday, 7 o'clock, same time, or 7 o'clock here time. So whatever that means for y'all. Jesus. But yeah, so far so good. Happy you guys came. Thanks for helping or sticking with the audio issues we started with. But yeah, I guess we don't need to do all the normal stuff we do on a podcast. So
Why don't we won't do the names, but why don't you do the sign off?
all right. Well, that was Miles Edgeworth, Attorney Investigations, Prosecutor's Path. But we're also object to this. So why don't you object to that?